Hi everybody, welcome. My name is Erin McGuire and I decided to show you a final product so that I don't scare all of you away at the beginning because I realize that's probably something I'm doing. So today our episode is going to be a little bit shorter. I'm coming to you from Whistler, BC, and I hope you enjoy. There's some tidbits at the end that are just random science facts that I just find interesting, and then maybe can delve into further down the road. Make sure you're following me on my other social media platforms because you'll be able to figure out why today's video is shorter if you do. But I'm not going to bore you with that here because we're here for a purpose. We're here for a purpose, and let's get to it. I'm just talking about microcurrents and your face, and do they work? Yes or no? Except we're going to be looking at a study. And here we are on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm doing a lot of research on how to up the qualities of my videos, so I have a little mic today, and I'm learning. I'm actually also recording on my new camera, but I won't be able to upload that yet because I don't have a certain thing. I see my dark circles in HD over there, and I may be second guessing the whole improve the quality for you guys thing. So because I've been doing a lot of research on improving my video quality, which will be forthcoming, the actual research side of it took a little bit of a sidebar. I do still have something for you, so do not fret. What is that? Oh, that's not on my face, that's on my screen. I've been in the sun a little bit, been wearing my sunscreen, but I've gotten a little bit of a tan. So we have a new, like, don't be scared. Oh, that's too much. Just a few less clicks at the end there. Not to be wasteful, just whoopsies. I was having a bit too much fun with everybody. Okay, so I just remembered that there's not going to be enough time for me to talk to you about everything if I do my base makeup first. So I just went ahead and did that. And I'll be doing my makeup freehand using my Melt Cosmetics Rust palette, which I haven't actually done offhand yet, so we'll see how that goes. Honestly, sometimes I just sit here for a minute staring at my brushes going, how do I make up? Okay, so let's start with a base. Okay, so anyhow, this study is speaking about microcurrents and does it improve wrinkles, fine lines, and it's basically like a facial toning device. And you're meant to put it on your face through a gel. By the way, this is quite expensive. You can just buy, I can see the word, oh, ultrasound. You can buy ultrasound gel on Amazon, super cheap. I'll post it down below. I'll post you what I usually get. And it's actually a lot less sticky than this. So you just put it on and then wipe it off. It's fantastic. I don't know if I recorded that or not. They took women from the ages 20 to 40. And I think this is great. They only use the machine on half of their face. Just like let that sink in for a moment. I mean, at that point, you're probably hoping it doesn't work, right? After 4 weeks, 4 weeks, twice a day for 15 minutes. That is a lot of time. That is 14 hours. That's still a lot. 14 hours. That's a lot of time. Does anybody actually use one of those like the way they're meant to be used? I definitely do use it, but not as recommended. But I figure like some is better than none. Ooh, as a disclaimer, I could not find who funded the study. And something they teach you is follow the money. So if you're looking about something about milk and it's funded by the dairy industry, like there's a conflict of interest there, so just be aware of what you're reading. I mean, it's not necessarily that the information is bad, but just, keep your eyes open about these sort of things. However, they had these women evaluate their own faces, like one side versus the other, starting at the beginning of the study, 1, 2, and 4 weeks. And they also had 3 trained clinical graders. How do I get that job? Disclaimer, I have no idea where I'm going with this makeup right now. And also I'm supposed to meet somebody after this. Out here in Whistler, where everyone's very natural, at the most. So maybe we spice it up a little bit. This is how they know I'm not a local, by the way. They look for fine lines, overall appearance, wrinkles, radiance, and evenness of skin tone. Evenness. No, this is not the right brush. Is it just me, or would you be really hoping that this product didn't work at this point? No, you're going to be walking around for 4 weeks with maybe no one else can see it, but you can definitely, your own face, and you would definitely be able to see the asymmetry if it worked. Hopefully everybody's okay though. I think that might have been an ambulance. Blend. I want some of this pinky color back. I covered it all up, so I'm gonna put some in over top. I guess that's pretty much it to do with the study. They say, yeah, it definitely works. It improved everything. So I guess I just have to give you new random tidbits as well of information that are just useless but exciting. Okay, so I'm gonna blow your mind here, since we finished early and I haven't put on my eyeliner yet. I've really ruined some lives with this information. Those really expensive portobello mushrooms? People vegans make burgers out of them and stuff. I'm gonna do my eyeliner and then I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna make sure I look you right in the eye when I say this. Portobello mushrooms are the exact same as brown mushrooms. Yeah. I cannot believe it. They're the exact same. They're just older. That's it. They're just more mature. It is the exact same mushroom. So brown mushrooms are baby portobello mushrooms, and they're far less expensive. Another one that I discovered the other day. I was looking into a study someone asked me about, and I just didn't have enough time to complete for today's episode on sunscreens. But I learned that if you get cold sores, they could be stimulated by going out into the sun. The reason why is because sun exposure lowers your immune system. I had no idea. Did anybody else know? Is this just a knowledge gap? I do quite enjoy finding little knowledge gaps for myself. Okay, and so the last little tiddly bit, who am I? The last thing that I learned quite recently, and actually I've heard it a couple of times, and so I looked it up, and I will possibly do this in the future if you guys want to hear about stuff like this. I am really interested in doing stuff presenting things other than just makeup related and skincare related items, but that ADD is actually considered on the spectrum of ADD, Asperger's, autism. That's the ADD. So I was just surprised. So actually I had a friend who just recently told me about that, and I talked to another friend about it who also has ADHD, and he said, yep, that is true. I looked it up. It's not true. So finding some studies on that would be really fantastic if you want to learn about it. Here's Lady Gaga Laboratories. I will link it below. It's too pinky. Do you see that? Just gotta listen to your intuition. Oh, I could just eat it up. You see that? You see the color matching? You see the tone? It ends up looking a little bit clowny when you have too many colors in there. So thank you so much for joining me today. And I'm really, really excited about next week and the weeks after. I have a spreadsheet, I tell you, of ideas. I'm going to talk about tattoos next week because that still sort of sits in the domain of aesthetic. And I was looking into doing one on sunscreens and all of these super interesting facts. Let me know if you want me to stay more in the realm of like makeup, beauty, skincare, or if you want, like, we could branch out a little bit. Like that mushroom fact is pretty cool, right? Like, what? Who knew? I didn't. I had to go to university to learn that. I took a mycology course. Yes. And I liked it. And I won a prize for picking out the rarest mushroom. Yes, okay. I know.